like wet cement, nutritious and delicious. Wet cement, label out. Take the tension down. Malt liquor. Shout out to Falstaff Brewing and Barney Grumble. Ah, hell yeah. Ice cold. You know, it's funny, as a matter of fact. Well, I shouldn't, it's interesting, not funny, but in my last video, I'm about to splash those down. In my last video, I saw a lot of orbs, a lot of ghostly activity. Granted, probably different kinds of entities. You know, it's funny, it's kind of weird in a way, because sometimes when I'm here, I feel like I'm being watched, like I feel like I'm not alone. You know, and I had a roommate that used to live with me he lived with me for 6 months. And then a little over 19 months I've lived here. He lived with me for 6 months. Half a year. And he had at one point he had his parents' urns in here. I don't know if that did anything, but his mom and his dad's urns and the thing. When I first looked down and looked over there, I thought it was a vase. He looked at me, he said, "No, it's not a vase. Those are my parents' ashes." So I don't know. I used to have a Ouija board, but I threw it away. So I don't know. Maybe before I even moved in here, I mean, this place has history. Maybe might have been built in the 50s or the 60s. Maybe someone died in here. I don't know. I've never seen a ghost. You know, I'd be scared shitless. I'd probably piss my fucking pants if I saw a yeah, maybe it was a ghost doing that to me. If I saw like a demon, man, or a specter. I mean, I don't know if you guys, I saw a shadow just behind me, but on my YouTube channel, I'm fascinated by the supernatural, the unknown, cemeteries, spirit world. I mean, on my videos, or no, I'm sorry, on my channel, I subscribe to like those shows, Destination America, like a show called A Haunting, and you know, that stuff kind of is interesting because it talks about the history, the past. Because typically when people first move into old homes, they hear like footsteps up above, and they're like, "Oh, something's not right." Then they have like a cold. It feels really cold in the room. Then things get lost. Like, for example, what I'm holding here might get. I'm like, "Where'd it go? Where'd it go?" It doesn't make sense. I can't explain it. And then one thing leads to another, and then all of a sudden you see a shadow go, poof, or just different ways, and you're like, what the heck did I see? Am I hallucinating? Am I seeing something? So then the poltergeist shit starts to happen. Stuff starts moving, and you're like, oh, we're fucked. And that's what the shows is typically. Then what they do is they send the kids to the doctor and see if they're okay, and then one thing leads to another, and then they have a ghost team come and try to bless the house. I mean, that's typical. That's usually what the show is about. That's a outline of the show. And then either they stay or they move out or they put the house up for sale. But it's an interesting show. I kind of like it. Speaking of interesting shows, I thought the National Nat Geo, the animal fight show, looked pretty cool. Holy shit. I'll tell you guys what. I can't. I'm not a fucking monster when it comes to slugging beers down. Like I used to be. thought I just saw a shadow to the right of me. That's weird. But I like salami. I make the best. Oh my god, I'm so happy I remembered this. I used to be a chef. Well, I was never an official chef. I just was putting the show up. I was just goofing around, saying I was a chef. When in reality, I wasn't. But I don't like to cook, but I can cook. I could make food. I've worked in like 10, 11 kitchens in my life. One thing that I'm really talented at, besides throwing darts, is Italian. I call it the Godfather salami sandwich. All it is, I'm gonna explain it to you guys. It's fucking killer. I could hook it up. I'll hook it up for you if you ever meet me one day. I'm bang. I make it slappy happy. I throw. It's like fucking the bomb. It's dynamite. So what I do? I heard something. I don't know. I'm just paranoid. I don't think I'm schizophrenia or narcissist or. I mean, maybe I do have a little personality disorder. I don't know. So what I do is I take a slab of salami. I'm trying to hurry with this, and I came into this video wanting just not to talk and just fucking finishing this bullshit, finishing this can. So what I do is I take a slab, like I said, slab of salami. I prefer Italian. My mom's Italian. I grew up on Italian food. My grandma's Italian. I'm half Italian, by the way. So I grew up with Italian food pretty much. So what I do is I take Italian salami, hard salami. I take you a ciabatta bread, or just get you Italian bread, or the brown basic bread. What you do, you take a knife, you just slice it. Take a slicer, just slice it. So what I do, I take provolone cheese. Fuck, if you like mushrooms, onions, tomato, get you some good Roma tomato or a good red small tomato. You know, my mom gets them. I forget the name of them. You slice it up thinly, slice it up, put it to the side. Get you some oregano, hot pepper if you like hot pepper flakes. Take you the butter, spread a little butter on that bitch. Get you some Pringles if you like potato chips. It pairs perfect with it. Preheat the oven, whatever, the 350 to 360 or whatever. What you do, you put it on a pan, okay? Put the bread on there. Then what you do, what I do, I take the salami, put it on first on top of the bread. Then the cheese. I put the tomato on top. Then I close the sandwich up, pop it in the oven. 7, 8, whatever minutes, and then what you do, you wait till it comes. Once it comes out, you start smelling that fucking great aroma. It smells almost like onion, but I put oregano on there first, and maybe some onion powder, whatever. You know, be creative. If you like spicy, go for it. But I mean, I don't use no lettuce. I don't put no sauce. I don't even need no mayo or Italian dressing. I mean, the flavor's already packed in there. Once it comes out, maybe I'm telling you, you could dip it in some marinara, what the fuck ever. It is fucking, it's fucking like, words don't even describe it. I can make that amazing, and I could also make swell. I'm ready to finish this bitch. Bit by the cobra. Delicious, nutritious. Swell. One other thing I want to talk, because I like talking about food. I might grate swordfish, baked swordfish. Yeah, we're empty. No door film. Another thing I do is tuna salad and chicken salad. Oh, the only thing I really can't do is desserts. Like, I burn my brownies. I don't know. I just like talking about food. With tuna salad, it's pretty simple. It's onion, celery, onion powder, garlic powder, and mayonnaise. That's about it, really. For chicken salad, I sometimes use rotisserie seasoning in there, but I use the same ingredients. But the difference with the chicken salad is I add red bell pepper. So, anyways, this is my video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to carry on with my night. Thanks for watching, and cheers, everybody.